as we've got playoff football again at sold-out Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25. The play fake. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. They got his man complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. 75 yards. And the Bills are on the board first here in this division round matchup. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. There on first down gets 3 up to the 28.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
You know, it was tough for them to stand on the sidelines and watch the other team take it downfield and score, wasn't it? So they knew when they got on the field, it's on them. Pick up first downs, get downfield and score. How about them picking up that 3rd and short?
I was just going to say, you and I were talking before the game, those 3rd down conversions are going to be huge in this one. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Escaping the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Gregory Rousseau coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And take it right at the 35. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. I love that play because in the snow you think run, run, run. Big passing play there.
And defenders hate it, especially in open space, because trying to come under control, break down, and make a tackle in the open field, difficult in normal conditions. In these conditions, almost impossible.
On first down, here's Breida. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. play action. Allen. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. In this weather, any big play in the passing game, that's just a bonus, right?
It certainly is, but oftentimes offenses think inclement weather plays to their advantage because you know where you're going on offense. Defenders have to react, and they often slip.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Matt Breida taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bills will extend their lead. Allen will try to throw for it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the gun, Robinson, flush to his right. Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Robinson shreds the tackle, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. To throw is Robinson on 1st and 10, eluding the pressure right. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Flushed out right. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. They'll try and throw for it here. Completes it to Aguilar. And he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, Charles, you look at this offense, they're the #1 seed, a Super Bowl favorite, but it's hard to avoid the topic that this is a rookie quarterback under center making his first ever postseason appearance. Any concern level there?
Well, I would think that we'd all have some concern because, you know, a rookie quarterback, that's just not normal, right? But I think I'd be a lot more concerned if they were the 6 or 7 seed and had to go on the road and play in a hostile environment. What if it was cold outside? But here you got a guy who's been solid all year, led them to all those wins, a #1 seed. I think they have unquestioned belief in him. They also feel like they have a responsibility to help carry him along as well.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. after. No gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And this is back to a 5-point game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Going for the deep ball. And this one is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And he goes out right around the 39. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. They find some open field here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Breida. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Allen. He's going to find Gallup here complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay.
Touchdown! Stephon Diggs. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Taking it about the 1. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. He's got a 1st down past the 30. And he'll be out right at the 35.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Here's Robinson to throw on third down, eluding the pressure right. And this one complete to Smith. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Robinson now on first down. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Robinson. Complete. It's Henry. 3 yards the gain there, second down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
The one thing I have learned about this league, more and more, you've got to take some chances. You know, if you play everything conservatively and play everything exactly like, okay, I know what to do in each situation, I don't think you're going to get very far. I love the call there, going for it, even on his own side of the field.
Yeah, and even though you're on your own side of the field, they were creeping towards midfield, so not as crazy as if they were back at their own 20. Right?
Showed a little faith in the defense too, right?
Yep.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
76 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
No gain on the play there, second down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays.
And it'll be intercepted. Tre'Davious Travis White with a pick.
And the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. 81 yards.
And the Bills continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Off play action. Robinson. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. 36 yards.
And the Patriots are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. On play action, Allen. Forced out to his left. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Play action. Now it's Allen. Check down to Breida. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. On the handoff, this is Breida. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen rolling to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. To throw, it's Allen. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Throwing is Allen on third. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on is not just...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. They're going to keep it on the ground. But he will not get in here. He's stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
A dangerous return man showing it here. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Here's Allen to throw it. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Patriots.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we could make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Robinson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Gregory Rousseau
able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 15.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Allen's throw taken in by Diggs.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Flush to his right. That'll be complete to Breida. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, I Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On second down, a run with Breida. And he'll get this up to about the 40. So here we go, Charles, third down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Allen to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Matthew Judon in there to take him down. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Buffalo. That's taken on the 25. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning, threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down. Now a give to Breida.
72 yards rushing for him now to this point.
They run again with Breida. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Well, one side moves on, and then, of course, there's the other side. And now they face what they don't want to face, and that's the offseason.
Think about the journey just getting to this game. Preseason, right? The OTAs and mini camps before that. Going through the regular season, fighting and scratching and clawing to make it to the playoffs. And then to get to this game, 1 game short of a conference championship, they'll have the whole offseason to think about it. Let's see if they use it as motivation.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.